In this video, we will hear from geopolitical and commodity expert Simon Hunt, financial expert Mike Maloney, and author G. Edward Griffin. They discuss the future of the U.S. dollar and its gradual decline in dominance as the world reserve currency.
You know, the world's central banks have been net buyers of precious metals of gold for quite a while now. And last year was a record that goes back to, 1968, I believe, was the last time?
All time, actually. They adjusted it. They came back. The World Gold Council came back and said it was actually the highest bought ever on record.
Doesn't that say to you that the central banks that are doing the purchasing know that something is up and they're getting ready for something big?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, something big is coming. I'm getting ready for it. But I believe this is going to be the biggest gold rush in history. The amount of currency that has been created, the amount of true wealth that exists, and then all of that suddenly trying to seek a safe haven during periods of turbulence, which we are going into right now. And gold and silver have been suppressed.
If the central banks are desperate to hoard gold or whatever for whatever they see coming, and you bring up that gold is, right now we can argue should be much higher than what it is, and you bring up, price suppression, can we make a link there? I mean, don't central banks want to keep gold prices lower if they're buying?
Yes, they do want to keep prices lower. It seems like there is something very big going on beneath the surface here.
Basically, it threatens America's hegemony, would threaten the domination of the US dollar. I think gold is very central to the BRICS plus equation. What's now going to happen, member countries can trade within themselves or even externally eventually on a currency that's based on 20 commodities that they produce, but valued not in US dollars, but in grams of gold. When the Gulf countries make the decision, which will be a step-by-step approach to ditch the dollar and to use other currencies than the dollar, until there will come a point when it could be literally a ditch.
When the time comes, as it looks like it's now coming, when the rest of the world is saying, we don't want to play this game anymore, Uncle Sam's dollars are just becoming worthless, there are too many of them, we've got to find something else other than American dollars, then those dollars start to come back to America. People say, we don't want them anymore, what do we do with them? Once this revs up and we've got this little trickle of money coming back that we previously exported, once it becomes a flood and it starts to rush back, now we are getting our former exported inflation brought back to us, and then we'll see the quantity of money inside the United States grow much more rapidly even than the Federal Reserve can create it, because we're getting a previous money back. And that's when we will really see the tanking of the US dollar in terms of what it will buy.
Any wise, experienced investor will tell you preparation is key. If you are interested in protecting and preserving your wealth with physical precious metals such as gold and silver, whether in the form of private investments or a gold IRA, see the links in the video description to see the best gold IRA and precious metal investment companies that we have personally researched and vetted. On the subject of strategy, I will leave you with one of my favorite and often used quotes from the Hall of Fame and professional hockey player Wayne Gretzky. I skate to where the puck is going to be, not to where it was. Thanks for watching.